Hey, Islam, my Moorish American Nation and family. It is 5. Monty, what time do you have?
5:58.
5:58. I got here about 5:30 p.m. Imani and I just had a really interesting conversation about. I'm at Extended Stay America. It's May the 10th, 2022. I'm Rhonda Arrington-Bey. Say Islam, Imani.
Islam.
And we were having a quick conversation. I just came in from earning money at Burger King. I went by Whole Foods first. I got off at 4, about 4:05, 4:10, and I was giving him a quick conversation about, or we were having a quick conversation. Let me say this about unclean spirits. So unclean and unnatural spirits in reference to all different bodies, whether African American, pale skin, or those that speak Spanish. And then someone across the hall slammed the door. So this is Extended Stay America off 120 Admiral Drive. So the reason why I'm doing this is because video is showing you this is that it looks like someone has moved this table. I left out, this table is never like this. I always keep the Quran turned at the Fatiha.
Oh, the page was turned too.
Yeah, the page is turned. It was. Did you touch anything over here?
I did not.
Okay, Monty said
At
he
least
didn't.
not to my recollection. I'm pretty sure where my bag is there. I just dropped the bag and I came over here. I didn't.
You didn't touch anything. Okay, so Monty didn't touch anything. The table has been moved. The candles are knocked over here. One of the things I've noticed is that
I
there.
don't remember like hitting it if I came in. Like bumping my leg.
If you was to bump it,
would.
would you have moved the whole table away from one another?
No, but
These tables are together.
I will remember like bumping into it.
Right. So what I do is usually is always unplug. Not usually, I do unplug all things. Make sure there's nothing burning. No, I make sure the stove is turned off. Everything is turned off before I leave. Everything. And so look like someone came in today. Not only did they knock over the candles, see these are the candles here, but they moved the table. The tables are usually together, close, and they're closer to this side, so that we can plug. So I can plug the lamp up, and
We don't have any new towels or anything either.
Okay.
The bed wasn't made up.
And so let me just show you. I'm about to go work out. This is how the bed looks. I got my workout clothes, changing out. About to work out. I did not wash. Did not change the sheets. This is how the bed looks. So no housekeeper like they came in. This is how the bathroom looks. Okay, no clean towels. So what I have left on the counter on the TV here was notes from Burger King. A lot of times when I am rushing, because if there's any type of question, for example, I remember just last week there was a void, and I was going to it was 2 bacon Whopper melts, and I was like, okay, I'm going to I was trying to sign the void. But well, actually, James, I was working with Phyllis and James, and I was going to, James tucked the void, okay? He did the void, and then he tucked the void without me signing and giving an explanation. So what I did was, I was like, okay, he tucked it, I would print out another one and put it with the money that, or not money, but the container with the rest of the receipts, so that Phyllis, the manager, would see the void and see the explanation. And I was getting ready to, so I printed out another one. I was getting ready to sign it. And she told me, she tucked the void from me and told me to go on break. So I never signed it, but I printed out another one. So I never signed the void. And once again, this, they haven't told me that the rules have changed about signing voids. So the thing is, anybody can do voids. I've never done a void. And that void, so what happens is someone places an order. After the transaction is over, they, and I'm not accusing anyone, they could say, this is what happened with the 2 bacon Whopper melts. I think it was bacon Whopper melts or Whopper melts. They could say, I don't want the order. Okay. I want to change my order. So then you do a different, you have to refund the transaction, the money transaction, and that requires a manager. I've seen coworkers do it. I've seen coworkers do voids many times, but I have never done it. Okay, I'm not saying that was the only people that can do it is the manager, but as far as I know, I've always said I don't feel comfortable doing voids. Someone needs to come and do a void. Islam. So this is some of the paper from Burger King. When I count the drawer, if it's over or if it's short, I usually just put it in my pocket, and so I left it here on top of the TV, this or dresser here. So what I'm saying, I'm not accusing Burger King, but even though there are still people saying Burger King close and around the room, there's still African American, Black, Negro, male and female accents saying I love you, brother paid, mine. I hear them saying mine a lot. Stay, she love your son, or they might say just yes please. I've heard this many times before, saying this is way a long time hearing African American females say yes please or your son, and I experience a forced sharp pain simultaneously. So it's like sending me Imani has said he doesn't experience forced sharp pains, but I experience forced sharp pains. So many times I've heard and today something happened to remind me of this. Hearing African American female and male, predominantly female accents say yes please, and then your son is simultaneously, I might feel forced sharp pain in my head, my chest, and my groin, where my uterus is, and so forth. So or my chest close to my heart, that sort of thing. So it's like sort of saying yes please. I'm not saying they are doing it. I'm just giving a testimony of what I've experienced many times. Or the Black Negro male say your son, and so forth. Pale skins, I've seen that, especially those implied to be connected to the United States Navy and Army, and I'm assuming unnaturalized. And definitely hearing Spanish speaking accents still saying homie, amigo, they sold you, like literally begging. So I find it interesting to come here and see that this table was moved, because we have not touched this table. We leave out, do the same thing every day when we leave out. So I know how things look. And so this definitely has been moved over. So I'm going to ask her, was anyone allowed in the room? Before I left, I went by the front desk, and this Black Negro, I went by the front desk to pay $780. And an African American Black, as I was talking to the male, his name is Will. He's on the video talking on his cell phone, the one above. He's cursing on his cell phone. He's a representative here, but I don't think he was on the clock. I don't know why he was cursing, but it did remind me of hearing so many, people curse a lot. The coworkers at my job curse a lot at Burger King. They started cursing a lot after I complained, or I just, I was telling Carl, and I was like, they're cursing, people are cursing, and on the front line, and now they do it like it's nothing. So, and I've heard Thomas say things like, you can't tell nobody what to say out their mouth, and so forth. And I'm, Islam. So when I was hearing the representative Will, I think that's his name, cursing on his phone, as I was what I was doing is telling the general manager, Jen, about the chest, me purchasing. This is the new chest I purchased. The chest, this is a new one. This is the old one. Was tampered with, and the lock was broken. I had things inside, and this is the old one. Okay. And she told me to write a note, and I haven't wrote the note yet because I've been trying to get balance. I told her I am, but I definitely, she said she needs it. I said, no problem. I'm going to do it. It's not that I don't want to write the note, because I am documenting. It's just I'm documenting a lot, and I'm trying to stay balanced. Islam, trying to stay balanced in a lot of things, a lot of aspects of our lives, financially, spiritually, and mentally. And I am, and we are. So this is the new chest. So I had to call the cops about that, because definitely the whole lock had been torn off the first chest. It was smaller, and it was torn off where when you lift it, the whole thing came up. And then and I had important information inside. Okay, so I just find it interesting to see that this table has been moved, the candles knocked over, and the page from the Quran has been turned over. Islam.